Hey everyone, I'm Mine, and welcome to the 12th episode of the Woo Crew podcast. I'm here, as always, with my co-host Matthew, my buddy, my friend, my
Hi,
pal right here. And
hi, I'm tired.
this week we've got quite a few pieces of LEGO news to talk about, because this week was big, because we
Mhm.
essentially got the set names for all of the winter sets coming out next year. Most
Yep.
excitingly, Ninjago, obviously, that's what this channel is mostly about. We have
Yes,
those, and I
and
have many things to say about those, but we also have,
I'm
like,
not.
Star Wars. What?
I'm not the biggest Ninjago fan, but this might be like the most excited I've been for Ninjago
Yeah.
in probably since Legacy One. I mean, I was very excited for that also, but wow, does it sound good?
Yeah, so I guess let's just start with that. I guess let's start with the legacy sets, because those are definitely the more interesting ones here.
Yeah. Let me
Um,
pull up the list.
okay,
Is it
yeah.
on
It's,
Nino?
Ninja Whip's got it.
Ninja. Okay.
Yeah. So these, I'll read it out for the viewers. We have the four epic battle sets: Kai versus Skulkin, Jay versus Serpentine, Zane versus Ninja, and Cole versus Ghost Warrior. And then we have the Tournament of Elements, the Boulder Blaster, the X1 Ninja Charger, Zane's Titan Mech Battle, Jay's Electromag, and the Ninjago City Gardens.
Okay, so let's talk about these in order from like top of the picture to the bottom.
Okay,
So
so first let's talk about the epic battle sets.
yes,
Uh,
I have a feeling those are going to be kind of similar to the like the $10 gimmicky sets. Like you know how the arcade pods came with two minifigures?
yeah.
I think it's going to be kind of like that, something like in a weird box, two figures and some like tiny little build
So I
with
was
a lot.
thinking about these and like reading the name, like my initial thoughts was like that Zane in a rebooted set. We're finally going to get Legacy 2 Zane.
Mhm.
But the more I think about it, because this is 10th anniversary, I think these might be the original versions of some of these characters.
That's possible.
Because I think it would make a lot of. Because then it would be weird if it was Legacy 1 Kai and Jay, and then Legacy 2 Zane, and then Legacy 3 Cole. Like,
Yeah, I
that's
agree.
weird. I think it would work better if it was actually their original suits, or like brand new, like 10th anniversary versions of them.
Mhm.
But I think it's very likely these come with their original designs, because it is the original 4 Ninja as well. So,
Yeah,
um,
that's what I thought also. I'm anticipating just like a redesign or possibly even a kind of re-release of Wave 1
yeah.
suits.
Well, it could be their suits from each of these waves. Like it could be 2011 Kai, 2012 J, 2014 Zane,
I
and
doubt that.
2015
I
Cole, or it could just
highly
straight up
doubt.
be their original suits with more detail on them. Um,
I think that's what it's going to be.
yeah, if they get new face prints, that would make me very happy.
I
Zane
agree.
desperately needs a new face print for his original design.
Hmm.
But no matter what, if it's that or if it is the like like the legacy versions from each season, either way I'm happy, because I want Legacy 2 Zane, and then if we got Legacy 3 Cole, that would be really cool. But
Yeah,
yeah, either way, as long as it's not Legacy 1 versions in all four sets, I'll be happy.
agreed. I agree.
But
I
I think
yeah.
that's quite unlikely.
Next up, we have Tournament of Elements, and you pointed out that this is probably going to be pretty similar to Gamer Market.
Yes, because the name
I
Tournament of
agree.
Elements, like what would that be as a set? Like it's got to
Yeah.
be a terrain build like the Gamers Market, and
Hmm.
with a name like that, it would be a perfect minifigure pack. And I think that I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but this probably means we're getting the last four Elemental Masters finally, which makes me
I agree.
so excited.
For knowing Lego, they'll do like three of them.
Yeah. I was thinking Gamers Market came with three exclusive figures. So I don't know. Like the four exclusive figures is like a big ask, but I think for the 10th anniversary it might like I don't like it would be so weird to not give us unless like one of them is like a in-store promo on
Yeah.
January 1st. Like
I don't think it's impossible to get them all. I think you
I know. I
might.
think we're getting them. I think because it's only four. There's only four left. I think we will get all four next year. I don't know if all four will come in that set. Because there's also a chance, like, because there is two other tournament sets on this list. They could also come
I
in one of those.
I could see them doing in the Boulder Blaster the blind guy because he was when they like discovered
That's
that,
true.
right?
That's actually a really good point.
I could see him coming in that as like a chase figure. Like I don't mean like exclusive. Like I mean like you want to buy that set to get that figure.
Yeah, because
Like,
otherwise, because it'll probably just be Legacy to Cole as well,
mhm.
in that set. But tournament elements, no matter how many elemental masters it comes with, there's also probably going to be, if it's like the Gamers Market, there's going to be a bunch more figures in the set as well. Something I was thinking is we'll probably get a re-release of Karloff, considering like he still has
Agreed.
his face in production, and he is like probably the most iconic of the Elemental Masters.
Mhm.
So two things. One more unrealistic than the other. A full metal Karloff would be incredible.
That would be really cool.
I don't think they'd do that because like that would be upping it to 5 exclusive figures in this set, and I think we'd get the other 4 EMs before we get exclusive Karloff. But a more likely version is the Noodle Factory version of Karloff.
Yeah, that's possible.
Because we don't have the Noodle Factory suits, and I think that would be a good way to get like one of those outfits into circulation, and then you can like bricks and pieces multiples. Because if they release that, I would buy 16 of that suit to have one for every EM.
Yeah.
Because I love that part of the yeah.
I honestly don't remember very much of this season. I watched it almost 6 years ago.
I love tournaments so much. It's
I know you've watched a lot more of, like, you've rewatched the show more.
Yes,
I've
I
not
have.
seen the seasons since they came out, so
um
I'm a little behind.
Yeah.
Like, not behind. I'm up to date on Ninjago, but I don't remember much of it.
and then also,
but-
I think this pretty much confirms we're gonna get like for some reason people were doubting that we would ever get like Chen and the Anacondrai Cultists. Like I think considering we have 3 more tournament sets, like we're gonna get them. Like Chen might not come this wave, but because Kozu didn't come in the original like final battle wave, but probably like we're gonna get at least the Anacondrai Cultists, and then
Yeah,
hopefully some more.
I agree.
Another hope I have, not specifically for this set, but in one of the tournament sets, whatever Legacy Chen is, I hope is Anacondrai Chen instead of just a like redesign of Chen.
I think you've said that before.
Yeah, I have, but like this further cements that opinion because like we don't like we never got that version of Chen because it was spoilers or whatever. But for like Legacy is the perfect time to do that, and I think that's way more interesting than just re-releasing Chen with like some updated printing. Like,
I agree.
yeah, and that's that set I am super excited for, and I may get multiples of depending on what it turns out to be.
No, it's all very exciting.
Yes.
Next up, Zane's Titan Mech battle. That is.
Well, we just skipped 2.
Oh, wait! I thought we were just talking about the Bolter Blaster and Ninja Charger.
No, we were just talking about the tournament developments. I mean, you mentioned
I
the Boulder
guess-
Blaster quickly.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have much more to say about that. I don't like that set. So
I never had the original, but I always wanted it, so I definitely want that one.
I had that entire wave. So I don't know. That one just doesn't really interest me. The original is stupid and really gimmicky. So
I just it's $10 more, so I expect it's going to be a lot like Kai's plane or Jay's plane, where they just make it bigger. Another way to get Legacy 2 Cole is cool though, and I hope they update his torso like they did for Lloyd.
yeah, I'm definitely, in terms of the sets in this wave, I'm most excited for the $10 ones and the Jay's Electromech, which we're not there yet, but I want that Jay figure and also don't want to spend $50 to get it.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. But then we have the X1 Ninja Charger.
I think this is such a weird choice because we literally just had a Legacy rebooted Kai vehicle.
I know.
And now we're getting
It's-
another one when we still haven't gotten Zane's, but
It's really weird.
I do like this vehicle in the show. I think they should have just done this and not done the Kai Fighter, but yeah, another way to get Legacy
Alright.
2 Kai will be cool. I hope it comes with like another ninja that isn't Lloyd.
Yeah.
Legacy Cryptor or Pythor even. White Pythor even could be cool in that set, but yeah, I mean, I'll have to see it. It's a red car at the moment. Like,
Yeah, the original set was very cool, but it's not something I would buy now.
yeah.
It would need oh no, there's no way I'll buy this set. I didn't buy Jay's at $50. I don't know. It's just going to be a red car. I
Yeah.
think that this might be the least interesting of the wave.
Yeah.
Maybe some cool villains. Maybe a good place to put what's his name?
Cyrus
Cyborg.
Borg.
Yeah, Cyrus Borg. That would be a good set for him to come in.
Yeah.
If they're gonna put him in a set, I could also see him coming in the garden though.
Yeah, and I guess on maybe even a Legacy Pixel as well.
Yeah, I really want a new Pixel figure because the hair on mine, you know how the rubber pieces get weak after some time?
Yeah.
The hair doesn't stay on that well anymore.
Yeah.
I got that figure. I won that in a contest back in like 2015. That's how I had Karloff. That's how I had Karloff and Pixel. I did eventually buy the set Karloff came in, but I won Pixel in a contest, and the hair is just kind of really weak now, and I would like to get a new one because she's still a pretty prominent character.
In the show, too, she now uses Nia's new hair in silver, which is a hard plastic
Mhm.
piece, which would be way better than the
I agree.
caveman hair. So, yeah, that would be very cool. I think she's probably more likely in the city than the X1 Charger, but
Agreed, agreed. I think one of them will come in that set, though.
yeah.
I might be wrong, but
Eh,
I can hope.
I don't know. Just, like, considering how they did the Kai Fighter, which was $40 this year, and it literally just came with Kai and Lloyd, like, I'm not gonna... I'm not expecting too much new in terms of figures for that set.
Agreed, agreed. So here,
I do hope that both the Boulder Blaster and that one come with more than just one ninja.
Mhm.
If they come with
Yeah.
Lloyd, or if they come with Zane or Nia as well, like that would be cool. Specifically Zane, but
Agreed. My thing with Legacy, I don't want a lot of these sets because I've had them before, but it is so cool to see them on shelves again.
yeah,
I think I might still, before they stop selling it, buy the Lloyd, not Lloyd, Kai and Zane, like Golden Weapon vehicles, because I don't have that set, and I would kind of want it before it's gone.
yeah, you should get it. It's not the most incredible set in the world, but it's good.
No, I know, but it's like I want to have it.
Yeah.
But I just think Legacy is so cool because these are the sets that I had. Like, I can't believe that these sets are like Tournament of Elements was 2015. When this comes out, that's literally going to be 6 years ago.
I know, yeah.
That's so weird. Like I was what, a freshman in high school.
You want to
I
mess
think.
with your mind even more because like it seems like like it still feels a little recent. This is the same gap between season 2 and the first Legacy wave.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like that's we met when tournament was out.
Yep. Yeah.
That's
I
when we
remember.
started talking.
It was February 2015. It was when we.
Yeah, because I remember I was sending you, like, I got the sets before you, and I remember I was sending you pictures just because I was like, haha, I got them before Bricks by Mine.
Oh, and I remember when I think it was I got Skylar off of Bricks and Pieces. I remember like
Yeah.
posting her on Instagram, and then you and I talked about it.
Yeah, it's like, it's so weird to think that, like,
She's another figure that we could potentially get at Legacy Skylar.
oh, I could see that coming in the tournament of
Yeah, I
Elements,
think that would
$30.
make
So.
a ton of sense.
It's just weird that, like, wow, like, this is what I grew up with, like, and it's on shelves, and that's how I felt with the Legacy one, and I mean, it's why I want the new bounty that just came out, because I have I have every bounty they've made, besides the land bounties. I don't have, like, the that one, but it's like, I don't know, I think the newest one is the most nostalgic for me,
Yeah.
so it's cool.
So the next set on the list is extraordinarily exciting. We have Zane's Titan Mech Battle for $60. That is a possession set.
Yeah.
Which is shocking. I didn't.
What's that doing here?
Yeah. The one thought I had was maybe we're not getting a Legacy 2 Zane, and this set's going to come with a Legacy 3 Zane and Nia, so that there's still some in this wave. Because Nia came in that original set, and obviously Zane did.
I just want to say the original set was one of my favorite Ninjago sets ever.
I still have it together, and it's really, really cool.
I have all the pieces, but it's not together. But man, that set was good. I remember buying that set. I went to Toys R Us and I got that and the $15 Scooby Doo set. Like that, I remember.
Oh yeah, that was
the day I got.
Yeah, I remember getting those sets. I think I got the Mystery Machine the same day I got this set.
I got the Mystery Machine from the Lego store. I got that in the Big Bang Theory set.
Yeah.
I don't know why I remember this stuff. Like I remember when I got.
I
most of the
remember.
Lego.
Like yeah, that's so interesting.
So it's back. I will probably buy that one because that's just one of my favorite sets of all time, and it would be cool to have it.
Something extra interesting about this, though, is it's not Zane's Titan Mech, it's Zane's Titan Mech Battle, which means we're getting a villain vehicle in Legacy.
Yep.
Finally! We are getting one. Actually, no, wait, we do have one. We have had one released.
What?
The Fangpire truck in the Junior set.
That doesn't count. I'm sorry, Juniors does not count as Lego Ninjago to me. That's like its own thing.
But yeah, this is a remake of the not just Zane's mech, but of the full set. And I mean, of all the villain vehicles, I would not have picked the possessed samurai mech to be the first one to
Yeah.
get, but it is
What
a
if?
cool
Okay,
one.
wait. What if they make it like a full scale samurai mech, but it comes like the possessed parts come off, so it can be just the regular samurai mech.
I doubt it, considering when we got the samurai mech last year.
I know, but the original samurai mech was such a good set. I wish it was the full scale.
Yeah. Actually, wait. No, now that I think about it, Nia's definitely going to come in that set. Like, because
Yeah.
that is her mech that's being possessed. So,
Hmm.
and now it may just be the Legacy Samurai X in that set, but I think, unfortunately, I think that's the most likely scenario is that we're not getting a Legacy 2 Zane and Nia. Instead, we'll get Legacy 3 versions of them this wave.
You're probably right.
But we'll
It
see.
sucks, but
And also, I'm excited to see the Legacy Ghosts. I don't know if Moro would come in that set because he didn't come in the original, but a Legacy Moro would be really cool.
well, the figures are not always the same.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, I don't know. It's exciting either way, and I'm very excited to see what the Legacy 3 robes look like, regardless, because they're very likely going to mix Skybound and Possession, which those are two of both
Yeah.
of our favorite suits ever. So
Yes. I man, if they cannot screw this up. Like I will.
I think it's very likely how they're going to do it is they're going to use like the newer hood piece with the newer armor piece in gold.
Hmm.
But
Wait, which newer armor piece?
the one that came on like the season 11 suits.
So like this one?
Yeah, like that hood
Okay.
hood and armor combination, but obviously with black and their color.
Yeah. That. Oh yes, that'll look good. Oh man.
I'm very excited. Next we have Jay's Electromag, which that's cool.
I'm excited for.
It's
I will
$20, which means the rumors that it would come with Klaus's mech as well are it's possible still, but probably not. Like
I don't see that happening.
no, like yeah, I think that's very unlikely. It could still
It might come with Klaus.
Yeah, that would actually make sense. Those two figures, Jay and Klaus, in that set.
Yeah.
And Jay's
Maybe
mech.
maybe three figures. Jay Klaus and a Contra Cultist.
I think that's pushing it. Was
Yeah.
the original 20 or was the original 15?
Original was 15.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, you can't really determine much from that price.
No.
And then finally we have the Ninjago City Guardians, which we already knew about.
Yeah.
So
And
one
we
more
talked
thing,
about that, so I don't want to talk about that too much, but
yeah, one more thing I wanted to point out is there's set numbers missing in this list.
yeah, there are.
Between the epic battle and the tournament of elements, there's a set number,
Yeah.
and between Zane's Titan mech and Jay's Electromag, there's a number.
So
This
what do you think
doesn't
that means?
this doesn't necessarily mean there's more. So there's two possibilities. Number one, there's a store exclusive that's not on the list. This happened last year with the Unigami Dragon. We got the full list of Prime Empire sets, and then the Unigami Dragon was revealed way later on because it was a Lego store exclusive. But last
No, it's a
year,
Target exclusive.
is it?
Yeah, it's at Target.
Oh, but I thought Target was where we got the names last year.
I don't know, but I know it was a Target exclusive.
Okay, well, anyway, the Unigami Dragon was a store exclusive that was different from, so it was put into the system later than everything else, so we didn't know about it till way later on. So that's what these missing set numbers could be. There's also the chance that these are canceled sets or sets for the summer wave, because if you look at like the set numbers for, I believe the summer legacy sets this year, their numbers come before the winter ones. Weirdly, so yeah, it could. There's a couple like things that could be. I think
Yeah.
considering there is a spot after the epic battle sets, I think there is a chance there is a fifth one for Lloyd, Wu, or Nia.
I agree.
And I guess there could be some. No, I don't. I guess Kai would make sense. Kai versus Skulkin would make sense to be the first one, but yeah, there's a chance that there is one more. Like Wu, I don't know.
I could see Nia or someone versus Anacondrai. Not Anacondrai. No, is it Anacondrai?
Yeah, or Anacondrai
I'm right.
Cultist.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I meant. Yeah.
I think Lloyd would probably make the most sense there.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's very strange. But potentially more sets still on their way, which is very cool. But even if there isn't, this is plenty. Like,
Agreed. Well, we still have 4 more.
Yes,
to talk
right.
about.
Because these are just the legacy sets. Because then we have the season 14 sets, which we can move on to now.
Yes, we have 4 sets, all pretty cheap, which is cool. It's the Lloyd Jungle Chopper bike. That's just going to be a bike. I'm not too excited about that.
Yeah.
Jungle Dragon, that could be cool. The 2 big ones are the ones I'm excited for. The Keeper's Village for $50 and Catamaran Sea Battle for $70.
Yeah.
Those have potential, I think.
Yeah. So 4-set wave, which is very small, but this reminds me a lot of how they did March of the Oni, in that March of the Oni had 0 sets and Legacy had all the sets that wave. So at least we're getting these 4 with this very Legacy focused wave. But based on these names, I just based on the fact that Lloyd's the only one who gets his own set, I assume it would be a Lloyd season, but we can't really determine all too much. There is a sea battle, so that would kind of make sense for Nia.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've talked about this. It could be like a dual season.
Yeah, but then what are they? I know the second half of 20, unless like I also saw people mention that what if it's like season 11 where it's like a 2-part thing, and like we get more sets for the same season in the summer. Like,
that's a possibility.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm very excited to see the new ninja suits though.
Agreed. Well, we're going to be getting a lot of ninja suits this year.
Yes, we are. Yeah, even just this wave, because we're going to get...
Yeah.
The Legacy 2 suits are going to be reprinted. Hopefully we get 2 more, but probably not. There's going to be whatever's in the like $10 packs. There's going to be the Legacy 3 suits are going to start with at least Zane, but probably Nia and others as well. Yeah.
It's cool.
It's all very
exciting.
Cool. I'm so excited.
I don't have much more to say about the 4 coming out. I need more info to really talk about those.
Yeah.
But
no missing set numbers there.
No.
Well, actually, there's 4 sets between the Legacy and those sets, but I think
that doesn't mean anything.
No, that is more likely like Summer Legacy is going to go there, because that's what it was. Oh, it was the other way around this year, but that doesn't inherently mean anything, but it means there's more sets at some point, but not necessarily this wave.
Okay, next up. Are you done with Ninjago?
Yes.
Can we move on? Or?
Yes. We can move on for now. We talked for 22 minutes about Ninjago, so...
Okay. Star Wars.
Okay, let me pull up the Star Wars, because I know it's all really good, and we're all really excited for it, and everybody's happy.
This is the least excited I have ever been for LEGO Star Wars.
I'm trying to find it.
For what we know right now, this sounds like the worst wave of LEGO Star Wars ever.
Let's see. Why can't I find it?
Here
it is. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. We have 2 X-wings, a TIE fighter, a microfighter. We have Mandalorian set in parentheses.
Okay, which picture are you looking at?
Just the list of names from the Target database.
Going from the top, we have Millennium Falcon Microfighter. This is our 3rd Millennium Falcon Microfighter.
I don't mind that. I'm not going to complain that the microfighters aren't unique. That one doesn't.
There's so many ships they could do.
Yeah, but they got to keep a Millennium Falcon on shelves. I get that. That one doesn't bother me too much.
Okay, well, there's that. We have Unnamed Microfighter. I have no hopes for that, because this is the worst Star Wars information we've ever gotten, so it's probably going to be a freaking TIE fighter.
Well, I mean, one thing I could say is it could possibly be a Mandalorian one, considering the Mandalorian thing seems to still be under embargo, the full set.
That's possible. I thought that also, but this...
You don't want to get excited.
Set, I'm not going to get excited, because this is the worst wave of Star Wars sets we've ever gotten.
Yeah.
Granted, we don't have pictures yet, but I'm probably going to stick by that even when we do have pictures.
Don't you want another X-Wing?
I have 5 X-Wings. I don't want a chibi X-Wing.
Well, no, there's a full-size X-Wing and a chibi X-Wing.
It's not a full-size X-Wing, though. It's half the size of the previous X-Wing. Same with that TIE fighter.
Oh, so you get a Chibi X-Wing and then a Chibi X-Wing.
Yes, exactly.
Wasn't there a 4+ X-Wing like this year?
It was 2018 or 19. No, it's 2019. There was a 4+ X-Wing.
So it's still on shelves.
Yes, it's still on shelves.
What?
Anyway, let's keep going. We have Tauntaun and AT-AT Microfighter. This could be good. The buildable creatures tend to be pretty decent.
Yeah, that's probably the best set in this entire list.
I know. Well, we don't know what the Mando set is yet.
That one's probably decent.
I have a feeling that will be good, and the Tauntaun and AT-AT will be good.
Yeah.
Then we got a TIE Fighter, an X-Wing, and an Imperial Shuttle. The prices for the TIE Fighter is $40, the X-Wing is $50, and the Imperial Shuttle is $80. Now, take into account that with the TIE Fighter and X-Wing, those are half the price and half the pieces of their previous sets. What the Grumpy Cat?
Oh, swear word.
What the Grumpy Cat? What? I'm sorry. I understand they want to keep these sets on shelves, but why would they go from the best X-Wings they've ever made to a baby version when there's another baby version in the same way?
Well, maybe they're not reducing the size, and they just heard all of our complaints about LEGO Star Wars being too expensive, so they just decided to reduce the prices of the sets.
Yeah, and the piece count?
No, we don't have the piece counts, do we?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, do we really?
Let me find it real quick.
Well,
they're not good. They're not good piece counts.
They heard us complain about the prices. They're like, oh, the prices are the issue. Let's make the sets half the size, and that way they could be cheaper.
Yeah. I can't find the piece counts.
Okay, well, I believe you in that they're small.
They're like the X-Wing and the Imperial Shuttle are half the piece counts of what they were before.
And I assume that's less than 10 cents per part as well.
It's about 10 cents per part.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's very unexciting if you're an existing collector. Like, I can see how this is good for like kids getting into LEGO Star Wars, right? Having a more affordable X-Wing. I can see that being a good thing, because I have felt that, like, as someone who's not a huge Star Wars collector, I have felt that, like, the ships are all super expensive recently. But as someone like you, who's been collecting for years, this entire wave is nothing for you, because it's like,
exactly.
Do you want a worse version of this thing you already have? Like,
yeah, I have every X-Wing since the 2005 one. I don't need a baby version. Yeah. I mean,
but it's not even like, because I was like, I'm trying to compare it to like the way Ninjago does Legacy.
But it's not the same.
Well, no, but like thinking about like say the Samurai Mech, which went from a huge set to a tiny set. At least that, like, the tiny version was drastically different and $15. Like, $50 is still very pricey. It's just not as pricey as $80 or $100. Like,
yeah.
So, like, it's not like Samurai Mech where you could just pick it up because, like, yeah, it's this thing you already have, but it's significantly different and not that much money. Like, $50 is still $50, so...
That's how much the original X-Wing was.
Yeah.
I mean... Like, I don't know. I don't understand why we would go backwards. And then on top of that... The two most popular sets from the Summer Wave were Clone Wars, and there's no Clone Wars sets here at all.
Yeah, well, you know LEGO has a 2-year turnaround time, so...
Yeah, I mean... I don't know.
We'll see Clone Wars sets in 2.5 years when they're no longer relevant.
Yeah, and why did they get rid of Battle Packs and then not have anything... There's no figure set here whatsoever. Unless the Mandalorian set is going to be like a 6-figure battle pack.
It is $30, so that would actually make sense.
My thought for that is it might be like 3 or 2 normal stormtroopers, a Death Trooper, and like the Inferno Trooper, and then like Beskar Mando and some other character. That's my dream set, but that's not going to happen. It's probably going to be just like a blurg.
I mean, that would be pretty cool. I'd be down for a blurg. I know you built 2 yourself, but I want some.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind getting it in a set, but I've never thought that I honestly might not buy a single set from a Star Wars wave. Besides maybe the Mando set, but like...
And the Tauntaun and AT-AT will probably be pretty good. Not that you'll buy that, because who buys microfighters, but it'll probably be a pretty good set.
It'll probably be a pretty good set, but I don't care about Hoth. I mean, I want the new AT-AT, but I don't want it for Hoth. I want it because it was on other planets too, and it's a cool vehicle.
Yeah.
I don't give a I don't give a grumpy cat a ha.
I didn't even have to censor it that time. You did it yourself.
Um, and then we're getting 3 more helmets and a probe droid, which is so stupid. Who wants these?
I have always said, like, you know what LEGO should make? Buildable probe droid. Do we know how much the probe droid costs?
I think it's 60.
Oh my god.
But it's like the model kits don't sell well.
No.
Like, the helmets have sold decently, but DO is always in stock and on clearance.
Okay,
BB-8 didn't sell.
To be fair, who cares about Dio? Like,
Exactly, no one.
He comes to the Anacondrai this year, doesn't he?
Yeah. Who cares about Probe Droid?
I care about Probe Droid. I just told you.
You gonna buy it?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Isn't it just an orb? Isn't that all probe? Isn't it an orb with some like hands coming out of it?
Yes, it's like a UFO with a bunch of arms. It's like it's a jellyfish. It's a space jellyfish. Who wants that? Why? Why is that a set?
I mean, obviously we'll have to wait to see pictures, but yeah. I don't hate the wave I understand the wave from a business standpoint, like wanting to get cheaper versions of these sets out there for new fans. However, that should not be the entire wave. There should be something to draw existing fans back, and there is nothing here, aside from maybe the Mandalorian set.
Maybe.
But yeah.
But knowing LEGO is just going to be another episode 1 Mando. Like, we need Beskar. Where is the Beskar Mando?
Also, knowing them, there's going to be exclusive figures in all those ships, and...
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just really disappointed because I'm a longtime Star Wars collector. Like, I buy, like, almost every Star Wars set. I mean...
Yeah. All I have to say is Ninjago fans keep winning.
Ninjago is by far the best theme for 2021 so far.
We haven't talked about Minions yet.
Oh, yeah. But it's just like, what were they thinking? It's not... it just kind of feels like a slap in the face to all the existing fans. Yeah. Like, the Summer Wave this year was good, but why would they not keep that going? Why would they say, okay, and here's another X-Wing and TIE Fighter, and actually, no, let's give you 2 X-Wings. One of them is for babies, and one of them is for City fans, LEGO City fans. One of them is for 3-year-olds, one of them is for 6-year-olds.
That is really funny though. How like have they ever done the 4+ set at the same time as the regular set? Like I know 4+ sets often remake bigger sets, but have they ever released it at the same time as the set it's representing? Because
I don't know.
That is kind of sad. Like
it's so stupid. And then it's like, oh, you're an adult collector. Here's a helmet. You guys like helmets, right?
Yeah, obviously adults don't like to play with toys. They like to build their toys and leave them on the shelf.
Yes, goodness gracious,
Anyway, should we move on after that comment that I just cut out?
Okay, let's move on after the comment you just cut out. LEGO Harry Potter.
LEGO Harry Potter. What is this? What? I'm so confused.
With what it is?
Yeah, like
it's
Gryffindor book transfiguration classroom.
So, you know those pop-up storybooks from LEGO Princess?
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's going to be like those.
That's what I thought too.
They like fold out and make a little classroom scene. I'm excited. I'm hesitantly excited for these.
If it wasn't for the book aspect, I think it would be really cool. But I think the book aspect's a little unnecessary.
I agree, it's a little unnecessary, but I think they might look cool on display. So
I'm very curious about the figure selection of these sets because if it's like battle packs of just one house and then like
they've already the figures are known.
Oh, what are they?
Let me pull them up real quick. I don't have them. Where is it? Here it is. So we have Transfiguration. They're all the younger versions of the characters, by the way. Gryffindor set comes with Ron and Hermione. Potions Classroom comes with Draco and Seamus Finnegan. And Snape. These sets all have 3 figures, 1 professor. The figures are all the professor of the house that they're meant to be. So it's Flitwick, McGonagall, Snape, and Sprout, which is awesome.
What, we're getting Sprout in a set after she took up a slot in the CMF?
Yes, we are. Thanks, LEGO. So it's McGonagall, Ron and Hermione with short legs in the Gryffindor book. It's Snape, Malfoy, and Seamus Finnegan, who I think is a Gryffindor in the potions classroom. Then in the herbology class, we have Sprout with dual-moded legs, which is interesting. Neville, and then Cedric Diggory, they said. And they both have earmuff, like the earmuffs around their necks, which is cool.
I assume that's probably just going to be the Monkey Kid piece, right?
Yeah, I have a feeling it will be. And then the last one is the Charms classroom, which comes with Flitwick, but Flitwick from like the first movies, not the not the one that we've gotten. It's like the weird-looking goblin one.
Yeah.
And then this one has Harry and Cho. Why do we need another Cho Chang? But
I don't know.
But it does sound like
there wasn't enough racism in the Harry Potter sets yet, so we needed another one.
Yeah. But it does look like each set will come with its at least one of its respective house robes, which is cool. It's a different way to get the house robes than just the minifigure pack.
Yeah, that's good. What I was gonna say is like it would be nice to like be able to get some of one house without getting a bunch more Gryffindor, but never mind.
Yeah,
because all the sets come with one Gryffindor.
Yeah, every set has one Gryffindor, but still, it is cool. I like the concept. I do want to see pictures before I say like if it's awesome or awful, but
awesome or cringe.
Awesome or cringe, yes. It does have potential, I think.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I like Hogwarts-based stuff. I'm not super into the Harry Potter sets that aren't Hogwarts, so I'm excited for it. We're also getting a mosaic of. You're going to need to buy 4 of them, but you can either make one specific house crest.
I didn't realize it was a LEGO art set. Oh.
Yeah, what do you think it was?
Oh, I was thinking it was, you buy one for $120 and you get the entire Hogwarts crest.
No,
you need to buy 4.
You need to spend $500 to get the whole...
I mean, each house has its own unique colors. Like,
I know. I don't understand how they're going to do that.
Like, if you get your own base plates, shouldn't you be able to just...
Maybe.
My prediction, if you get your own base plates, you could probably, like, get all the parts you need for about one, like, buying one of the set and then paying maybe $40 more max. Like,
yeah, you could probably get the pieces on Bricklink or something.
Yeah. Because I bet very few of those pieces will carry over between the houses, but...
I agree. But, if I were to buy any LEGO art, that would not be the one I bought.
You want Ringo, right?
What?
You want Ringo?
Yeah. No, I think I want just one Marilyn Monroe.
Okay, yeah. What else do we got? We got, Mario!
Let's talk about... Oh, yeah, Mario. So it looks like we're getting probably a Luigi starter pack, another figure series, 2 more suits, and then 3 normal sets.
Yeah, weird. Very weird.
Yeah.
I was kind of expecting them to, like, be done with the, like... toy thing now, but
nope.
Oopsie. Okay, I mean Luigi's kind of cool, but
won't buy it.
No.
I don't know why we need another starter pack, but okay.
Okay, Lego.
Yeah, have fun with those.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't care about those at all.
Yeah.
I mean,
no thoughts.
So lame.
No thoughts at all. Like.
I don't care.
Blind Bag Series 2 might be cool, I have to say. Like,
I agree. I honestly want to complete Series 1.
Yeah.
So I might get those too. Let's talk about some other stuff that's leaked this past week. This is a big news week. Wow. Like, actually talking about it, there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Sesame Street is coming soon.
Yes, we have seen figures on a...
Not all of them. Only 2 figures. Or 3. 3.
Yeah, 3. We saw Elmo, Cookie Monster, and Bert.
Yeah, and Bert, yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool looking designs. They remind me a lot of Lego Simpsons in their design.
I agree. I want this set. I really want this set.
I don't remember if we talked on air or off air about this last week, but I know we talked about it. I mentioned to you, when is the Sesame Street coming? It's been like a year. I think that was off air, but I literally said that to you last week, and then here we go. Here's pictures. So, I mean, these figures don't inherently mean it's soon, but it means it's soon.
I think my anticipation is December or January.
Yeah, I think before the end of the year, probably. Like,
I agree. November, December is probably when we're going
Yeah,
to
I
see it
think
then.
that's most. Yeah, between October and December, I think is most
It's
likely.
gonna be $120, which is not bad because it looks like it's gonna have like all exclusive figures, which
Yeah, I'm curious, like
I
how many figures it's actually gonna come with, because I mean, we
I
have Elmo, Cookie Monster, Bert, so we can assume Ernie.
I'm gonna assume we're also getting Big Bird and Oscar the Grouch and maybe Count, and that's probably it.
Yeah, I think that would make most sense.
That's like the main ones.
It's also very curious what they're gonna do about their whole minifigure rule for Lego Ideas.
They changed it. They changed in the ideas rules. If they deem necessary, they will create new molds.
Got it. Okay.
Because there's also the Winnie the Pooh set coming, which will have new molds.
Okay, so that means we're not getting a Sesame Street CMF, probably.
Probably not.
Okay, that's a good thing, actually, because
Yeah.
well, I think it's really cool Lego Sesame Street is a thing. I do not want one of 3 CMF to be Sesame Street.
Agreed.
Though if they did
what do you-
Sesame Street and Muppets, I think that'd actually be kind of interesting, but
Dude, I would. My dream is a Lego Kermit minifigure. I hope that happens one day. I
well, if they
really
have the
want
Sesame
that.
Street, though, actually no,
It's different. It's not the
they
same.
used to be the same, but they
Yeah. Disney has the rights to Muppets. Um, Sesame Street is, I think, PBS or no HBO now.
yeah, so
So sadly, it is not the same thing.
no, but they used to be, and
Yeah.
yeah,
But I don't know. I have high hopes. One more thing I want to talk about regarding ideas. The newest review phase just went through with 35 projects.
and they said it's COVID's fault that there was 35.
I don't think so. I think
No.
it's just gained popularity.
Yes, yeah, definitely. I mean, considering that like
I-
we used Ashton Plaza's thing as an example last week, and don't get me wrong,
Mm-hmm.
it's a very very good set, but it only got approved that fast because it went viral. Like
Yeah.
I like the like that's what's happening with all these projects now is like they get back to the original creators of said property, and the creators of that property retweet it, and obviously if Fall Guys retweets a Lego project, it's going to get 10,000 people. So
Exactly.
I don't know the right way to fix that, and I'm not saying it didn't deserve. It definitely deserved to be approved. I think it was. The game's big
It's
right
really
now,
well
and it's a
made.
very well made set. But like,
Mhm.
without like that social media interaction, it would not have happened that quickly.
Yeah. I'm really worried because Avatar is by far what I want the most, but because there's so many projects, I don't know if it will happen.
Yeah, isn't there 2 Avatar projects though?
I don't know. There might be one for review currently, and then that one just passed.
Yeah, I think
but
so.
I want that so badly, man. I want that to be made. I've never wanted an idea set to be made so badly. Like, I have higher hopes if SpongeBob goes through because there's a big SpongeBob set under review right now.
Yeah,
And I don't think Mega Bloks make SpongeBob anymore,
don't.
so it's like they're able to make it.
I think
Um,
SpongeBob set and a Nickelodeon CMF is pretty likely for either next year or the following year.
But if SpongeBob gets made, I think Avatar will also
Yeah,
because Avatar is huge right now.
yeah.
Man, I want that set so badly.
I know nothing about the shows except that they have a movie that was made that was really good.
You should watch this. You should watch the show.
watch the
Everyone
movie.
say no.
I'll watch the movie. I've heard it's good.
I've seen the movie. It's not good. Everyone say in the comments at Bricks by Mind watch Avatar with the blue people.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
All right. What else? What else is there?
we're also getting coming out the day this video comes out. I will be getting it today on Wednesday, the
Sensei
16th.
Wu
Mos Eisley-
Wednesday.
Yes, Mos Eisley Spaceport Cantina comes out today. Not the day we're filming this, but the day we're releasing this. And it's got a Yoda's lightsaber gift with purchase, which is really weird. But
Yeah. Well, you know Yoda. He's always at Mos Eisley. Yeah, it's like
yeah, why didn't they do Luke's lightsaber?
or Obi-Wan's?
Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird,
It is.
but okay. I mean, that's what they did. So, all right. I Can't wait to have that set though.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
so
planning
cool.
to get Mos Eisley as well. It's a very cool looking set, and I love Episode 4, and it's like the
Yes.
perfect Episode 4 set, so,
It's, I think, maybe the best episode 4 set they've ever made.
yeah,
Like,
I think it's
not
very...
like they make that many, but
No, everything's Episode 5 Hoth, and
yeah.
prequel. Grumpy Cat. No,
Um,
I just swore. I swore!
Whoa! Wow.
Oh.
I just watched episode 4 last night, and I think that might be the best Star Wars movie. Like,
Yeah.
it's very good. Can't wait to have that set. I will build it on Wednesday.
Prequel, what I was saying is they make prequel stuff that nobody cares about.
Are you sure nobody cares about that?
I mean, how many $20 to $30 little yellow Anakin ships have they made?
Like 5.
Yeah.
No,
does anybody
4.
does anybody buy them?
No, because they keep remaking it. Same thing with the new TIE Fighter and X-Wing.
I mean,
Although those might
there
sell
is
better
two
than I
different
think they
little
will.
yellow Anakin ships on shelves right now.
Yes, that is true.
That's what I mean by
Then we
prequel stuff
also-
nobody cares about.
We also, last up, have a Batwing coming.
Oh, I haven't seen this, and we couldn't find the images, so I'm just sitting here. I don't know what's
There
going
are pictures of it. The rumor is it's going to come with another version of the Joker and Batman from the Tim Burton movie, I think. Is it Tim Burton? I don't... The classic one with the Joker and the Batman that everyone likes. I don't know.
Heath Ledger? No.
No.
No, I know.
It's something. I don't care about it. It's probably the same scale as the Batmobile. I like the Batwing more than the Batmobile, but I don't want it. That's all I got to say about that.
I have nothing to say because I haven't seen it, so I didn't even know it was a thing.
I think that's... Let me double check. Yeah, that's about it. There's some other set leaks, but I don't really care about them.
Yeah,
so.
there's like Jurassic World, there's City,
City,
there's Friends. There's Minions. Minions is getting
Yep.
a polybag, you said?
Yeah.
And Brickheads.
It's like Bob. Something with Bob.
Bob. I will be picking that one up day one. So
Yeah.
said for Bob and Kevin Brickheads. Wait, why are they getting Brickheads? There's literally just buildable figures of the Minions themselves already on shelves.
Man, I don't know. Who wants Lego Minions? Those sets do not sell.
Well, to be fair, they're advertising a movie that was delayed.
Do you think the other sets will come out?
Yeah, no, I think they will when the movie actually comes out. Wait, did you see a couple days ago there was like a rumor that Lego Overwatch was still a thing? Did you see that?
Yeah, I've seen that floating around, that people are saying there's more sets coming in November.
Yeah, what? Like,
I don't know. It's weird, man.
the only thing I can think is maybe like because we were able to get them. Was it this year or last year?
What do you mean?
Like the more Overwatch sets,
Those came out October 2019.
the last wave.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we were rumored to get more in January of this year, but then they didn't release, and then we heard
Yeah.
nothing about it. So my guess is maybe they, because Blizzard, the people who make Overwatch, had that whole controversy with Hong Kong protesters and everything. Maybe that maybe Lego was like, hey, you guys are getting a little trouble right now. Let's hold off on these until like everything's good again.
That's a possibility. If there are more Overwatch sets coming this year, I will be very happy.
Did Overwatch 2 ever come out, by the way?
I don't know. I don't follow Overwatch, but I love the sets.
Let's see. Overwatch 2 release date. No, not... Okay. Yeah, I don't think the Overwatch 2 has come out yet.
I don't think the game is out yet,
No,
but
so
they might have
maybe-
also held the sets off to come out with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But I'm not even the biggest Overwatch fan. I loved it when it was a couple of years ago, but the sets are phenomenal, and I like all the figures. And we did just get more info on the Overwatch sets, like set names. So I think it's impossible they might still come out, and I'll be happy if they do. But
yeah, it's all very weird, the circumstances around that.
I definitely don't think it's impossible, but I don't think it's super likely.
No, I just found that very interesting when I saw that the other day, because I was like, what? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
If they are coming out, I mean, I feel like we'd see pictures relatively soon.
Yeah. Though they could be January, or they could be with Overwatch 2, or they could just be canceled. There definitely was more Overwatch sets at some point, but they don't exist currently, so...
Yes, they might exist currently.
but they don't exist on shelves to the public currently.
No,
So
no.
I don't
We'll
know what's
see.
going on there.
Um,
Anyway, long story short, Ninjago fans keep winning. Everybody else keeps losing. Got anything else to say about that?
no, you're
um,
not wrong.
that's what's. We're gonna get Elemental Masters while you guys get Battle Damaged Obi-Wan. So,
And Alabama Anakin.
yeah.
Well, no, we're not even getting no prequels this year.
Oh yeah, that's true. Um,
Maybe if we're lucky, we can get a Jedi battle pack.
oh, have we gotten a sequel set outside of like the year after the movie was released?
Not really.
That's really
Um,
sad, actually. I think I know.
there
I think
was
Force Awakens went a little beyond a year.
Force Awakens did, but none the other movies haven't.
That's really sad.
I don't think they sell well.
No, they don't. Force Awakens sold well, and well, that's why the Last Jedi wave, the big set was literally the Millennium Falcon again, because they knew that would sell.
Hmm.
Oh, Lego Star Wars, what are we gonna do with you?
I mean, what like half of the last the Rise of Skywalker wave was rehashes of the Force Awakens sets.
I can't wait for like 5-10 years from now when Ninjago becomes like Star Wars, where they start like re-releasing the same sets multiple times.
Yeah,
Like we're gonna
that's
get,
gonna be weird.
it's gonna happen, but
Yeah,
we're gonna get like a fourth J Stormfighter. Like,
can we please just get Cole's elemental? Why
please.
haven't we gotten that?
Well,
Why
so
did that not come?
I just think coal vehicles don't sell well. Um,
Yeah,
and I
but they
think
did make one that wave.
they did make one that wave, but oh yeah, that wave, and that set didn't sell well. Like,
Yeah,
because considering that Cole just got a season, and his vehicle was not his vehicle, like
yeah.
it was the Firestone mech, even though it was a Cole season, like, and in the show it was not like Kai had nothing to do with that vehicle, so like I don't think Cole sells well in in terms of vehicles. That's why it's
Yeah,
always Lloyd Kai J in terms of, and that's why they're the only ones to get spinners anymore.
yeah.
Like the past two waves have been Lloyd Kai and the main character of the season have gotten a spinner
Hmm.
or
Because they're the popular
a
ones.
$10 gimmick set. Yeah, I'm shocked Zane isn't one of them because like
I know,
a few years ago like he was the one everybody liked, but what
but
can
he's not the special character anymore. I
no.
mean, for a while it was he's robot, cool,
Yeah, now it's like he's robot.
wow,
I don't care.
grape.
All right, have we
That's
talked for
funny.
long enough? Can we end this thing?
Yeah, we can end this
We're at
thing.
53 minutes, but with some things cut out for when we swore.
Yeah, so it's probably more like 51 minutes.
Yeah. Um,
And then I make a joke about bad things.
yes. Okay. Stop. Okay. Thank you everybody for watching this week's episode of the Woo Crew podcast. If you enjoyed, please press like and subscribe if you're new. We do these every Sensei Woo Wednesday, which if you want to know when Sensei Woo Wednesday is, it's every Wednesday. It just put Sensei Woo in front of it because funny.
It's not Wednesday, September 30th though. That's not Sunday Blue Wednesday.
Well, is September 30th Wednesday?
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
Oh yes. Oh, sorry. I'm forgetting that we're not filming on a Wednesday.
No.
Because I'm like, no, 14 days from now is the 28th because we're filming on a Monday. That's why. All right. Thank you everybody
Yeah.
for watching this episode. Please leave a like. It really helps support the channel. Man, I went the entire episode without doing that.
Guys, please help support the channel.
Support the channel by clicking on all of the ads so you can help give ad revenue.
Also, if you want to support the channel, make sure to follow the Patreon.
And I was thinking about setting up Patreon at one point. I
Me
haven't,
too.
But
I want to set up a Patreon.
anyway, follow at Windrunner Matt on Instagram. Follow at Bricks by Mind on Instagram. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. And
That's been Mind. I've been tired. Let's go.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Wave at the camera. I said bye.
Oh.
Bye. Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to the Grumpy Cat Podcast. Today we're going to talk about Grumpy Cat. First thing up is Grumpy Cat. I don't know. I don't really have much news this week, but it's been a slow Grumpy Cat news week. Fun fact about Grumpy Cat.
You really are tired, aren't you?
Yeah.
You usually have this prepared ahead of time. You jump right into it usually. Wow. All right, everybody. Sad news: Grumpy Cat podcast has been canceled. The host has died. I will be attending his funeral when this episode goes up. There will be no more episodes of the Grumpy Cat podcast because the last person in the world to ever care about Grumpy Cat is now dead. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you in the next one. Bye.